Preston back to pass. Quick pass outside. Batiste on the kick. Reeves on the and that's a Thomas. Deep downfield, Owens again! It's gonna be great, baby. It's gonna be great. These river, they put them on side. Nobody left breathing them now. On my knees, on side of the bed, I'm praying with bees. I know they're receiving them now. I'm like, God, I'm trying some things. They tripping, they steady be writing me. I don't give a Preston after the catch. Get off the foot.
that full shit right here. This that full shit right here.
It made for nigga.
Right here, bro.
Shit get crazy. You looking? You looking? You looking? Yeah. You looking?
Officials Association.
Reminder, folks, this game is being simulcast on Cox 4. Bears will take it at the 11. Bouncing around. Still on his feet. Finally taken down at about the 19-yard line. Pass of the game for the Bears, and he's hit as he released it. Big time pressure by the Cougars. Down and 8. First down and 10 from midfield. The one-man army on first down. Gain of 2 on the play, second down and 8. Johnson. Johnson on his feet. And Johnson will go down in the open field after a gain of 3. Johnson back to pass, quick pass outside, complete. Virginia to West Virginia. Tackle on the play by Kidder. And that pass sails out of bounds on first down and 10. Second down and 10. Johnson, quick pass outside. Incomplete. Intended. Ball on the Bears' 37-yard line. Taken down a couple of yards short of the first down. And 3, quick pass, that's Garrison, he's got a blocker. And they're going to say no. Cougars punt it away. It'll take a bounce inside the 5 into the end zone for a touchback. Number 8, the tight end, Jude Chambers. First down and 10 from the Karr 35. Great defensive play by number 0 in home. Game brings up third down and 9. Goldsmith back to pass. Quick pass outside. He's caught it. Down the left sideline and finally pushed out of bounds. Inside the 10, second down and goal. Thomas. Returned by Anthony Thomas. Handoff on first down. One-man army, Garrison. The Washington State commit on the run. Tackle on the play by number 11, Kidder. And Garrison again on the carry. Quick pass again on the outside. Physical running. Garrison on the reception. Second down and 5 from the Bears 21. Play action. Johnson, quick pass outside, incomplete. Third down and 5. Garrison on the carry. And a trio of defenders for the Bears knocks him down. Fourth down and 3. On first down to Garrison, and there's nowhere to run. Second down and 12. Johnson, he's got time, finds his man over the middle. Deep downfield. John Johnson. Quarterback keeper on first down, and he's got the first down and more. The first down and 10. Quick pass, and he's knocked out of bounds. Big hit by the Texas. Personal foul on the quarterback. Keep that in. In the end zone, touchdown. First down and 10 for the Cougars at their own 20. And Johnson will go out of bounds. Second down and 10. Garrison on the carry. Able to get a gain of maybe 3. John lets it go, and that's good coverage. Owens, the intended receiver. Timeout on the field by the Bears. Their first charge timeout of the half. They have 2 remaining. That punt will die right at the 50-yard line. They nearly had him and he got it away. Down in 10. Second down and 11. Garrison looking for running room, minimal gain if any. Third down and 9. That pass over the middle. Tough running up the middle. High snap, but he hands it off to Garrison around the left side. Garrison bringing tacklers along. And the one-man army having up for an blocking down the right side. And it'll be pushed out of bounds, but good yardage on the play. First down and 10. Garrison looking for contact. Pass is incomplete. Third down and 1. And Johnson. Fourth down and a long 2. Johnson over the top. And flags fly in the end zone.
You threw the ball.
First down and 10 from the Bears 12. Johnson takes it outside. Touchdown!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One.
Extra point by Castellon is good. Batista will take it at the 8. And that's a great open field tackle. Number 27, Jarrell. First down and 10. Goldsmith pressured right up the middle. Batista nearly got him, but somebody else finished off the job. Cornell Williams on the sack. Second down and 10. Graves on the carry. Great open field tackle. Number 9, Torrance Sanders. Timeout on the field by the Cougars. Their first charge timeout of the half. They have 2 remaining.
Outside the mic. Huh? Look, if the guard vertical, you're going to sit down at the Hey, I'm straight, bro. Let's get a fucking trick right here. I'll do this shit.
Third down and long. Here as he launches it, it'll go out of bounds. Back deep for the Cougars, number 12, Anthony Thomas. And that punt takes a Bears bounce, but still great field. Johnson right up the middle.
I'm about to say that too. What's going to have to do about that? I think he's going to
Gain of about 9. Garrison on the carry. He gets to the outside. He gets to the outside. Monster stiff arm for the 1 man. Johnson steps up in the pocket. Tries to stay in bounds. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 5. Garrison. Johnson again. Tries to get outside. And he goes down.
One time off.
Down and after one half. Your Karr Cougars 17, Baton Rouge Catholic 10.
We have to control us. Stop worrying about the outside shot. Stop worrying about everything behind you. Just focus on your job. Do your job. You too much celebration. Too much action. Stop being emotional. That's not us. That's not us. You gotta play with the play. Play your play and do your job. That's what we're talking about in the beginning. Listen, dog. That's how we live on. We're not doing that right now. We got to practice on money.
Start the third quarter, and they kick it off. First down and 10 Cougars. Hand off to Garrison, and Garrison does what he does. Breaks the first tackle right up the middle. 10 from their own 38. Owens on the outside. Xavier Owen. Garrison somehow holds on to the football and he'll back his way up for Johnson on the carry. Down in 11. Johnson steps up in the pocket and they get it. Third down and 15 from midfield. On the play, it'll be fourth down. Glenn Gurley to punt it away.
Ain't nothing, boy.
And Miles on the carry, no gain on the play.
Ain't nothing.
Rush to the outside, minimal gain on the play. bounds. Johnson. Garrison on the carry out of the end zone. Garrison on the carry. Garrison on the carry. Garrison again on the carry. Third down and 6. Johnson. That pass is knocked down. Dangerous catch on the bounce, but he'll return it around the left side. So a positive gain. Bo Thomas on the return. Graves on the carry. Second down and 11. Graves across the middle of the field. Incomplete. First down and 10. That piece play. Second down and 8. Matisse outside. Gain of about 5 yards. Goldsmith rolls to the left side, fires it outside, complete. For their own 45. And that's going to be a tackle for loss.
Hey, man. We got practice on Monday. Oh, fucking it right here. Finish that shit, man. Let's go.
outside for a gain of nearly 5 yards. Second down and 5 at the Bears 26. Johnson hands off. Garrison on the carry. 43 on the tackle. Third down and 3. Garrison breaks the first tackle. And he may just be just shy of the first down. So it'll be 4th down and 1. Line of scrimmage, 4th down. Back deep for the Cougars, number 12, Anthony Thomas. Takes the Cougars bounce. 1st down and 10. And Garrison on the carry. 15-yard penalty. Hand off to Garrison again. Pass outside. Floyd Jones, he gets away. And Floyd Jones. Good run. What's the number on that license plate? Number 7, Richard Anderson. Minimal gains. Brings a third down and 11. Levy makes some noise. I can't hear you. Third and long. Pressure. Pressure. Both the quarterback and receiver smashed on that play. It'll be
Listen, the win zero. The win zero go home up. Hey, one fucking down. One fucking down. One championship. One fucking down. One fucking down. I know what you're
the Cougars 35. Graves back to pass. Graves will throw it over the top. The Cougars 20. Miles takes the snap. That ball may have been knocked loose, but it was 0 and home. And that was the biggest recovery of his young life for number 15, Romeo Brown. Hand off to Garrison. Gain of a couple. Second down and 7. Garrison, one man army. And that's a first down. Under a minute left to go in the jungle. Let's make some noise for your call.
#1 defensive lineman in the country. You know, he showed it in that fourth quarter. You know, but hats off to that defensive staff, man. They bailed me out today. I got to buy them a good lunch or something tomorrow. It might have to be Ruth Chris.
Kylan Jones was everywhere tonight as well. I think the biggest game I've seen him at.
He responded. He responded to the call. That's one of the top backs in the country, and it's an ELO to take down. But you know, we got to get ready for another week. Week 15 again at 4,400, and that sounds good to me.
I mean, every time y'all play Catholic, it's a battle like this, bro. I mean, what's it feel like, you know, going back to the dome, getting a win like this?
We knew it wasn't going to be an easy game. We knew it was going to be a physical game. We had to play all 4 quarters, and we just stick together throughout the whole game. You know, Catholic a great team. You know, they've been great for all 4 years we've been here. You know, they always been semifinals, championships. So it's an honor for us to go back to back and do it and finally finish off how we want it in the dome.
Right, and what's this mean to y'all too to do this for Corey? I know, you know, obviously been a big part of what y'all been trying to do this year.
Man, to do it for Corey, you know, the season dedicated to him. Everything we do for him, so it really mean a lot. We play every down for him, every down like it's our last down. Everything for Corey. Yeah, that was our brother. We had a great bond with him, and yeah, we played every game for him just like 100%.
And I don't know if y'all heard, but St. Aug won, so y'all got them again next week in the dome. What's y'all thoughts on that game?
Great team. I know last time we played them, we came up with the victory, but they still a great team. We can't overlook nobody. Yeah, we're not overlooking nobody. We're playing everybody, every point, the same way every week. So we're excited to get to it. KG, let's get it.
What does it mean to finish y'all's high school career?
Defense overall, but what was this kind of, you know, y'all playing going into it?
Man, we watched film the whole week. We just followed our keys, read the defense, we just played our ass off.
You know, it's such a big game for you, bro. What just kind of went into your performance, you think?
It's like one of my first games that I really like talked to God this week, and I've given all to him. Without him, I'm nothing.
And I know you started this year with an injury and you missed a few weeks, so how'd you just kind of, you know, battle back and just kind of get back in the mix?
I mean, I did rehab, I worked my ass off, and I just came back.
When did you feel like, hey, you were in on so many plays, when did it start to feel like you were having that?
I'm just my keys,
Reception, when you see Rich back that ball up, what are you thinking as you just see it kind of float?
I gotta catch it. I can't let the play stop. I gotta catch it.
And then you were in on the tackle to force the fumble too. They're kind of on the move a little bit. What did it take for you guys to have that last stop to get out of this?
It's a team effort. It's all my team. I just
Oh,